Welcome to this tutorial video of class 3. Today we will do the revision of chapter 3. Why revision? Because already we have finished this chapter the last week. So the chapter number 3, we have these 3 chapters only in the first semester, chapter number 1, 2 and 3, what we have already finished. So we are starting the revision from chapter 3 only, then we will do chapter 2 and chapter 1. So let's start the revision work. The name of the chapter is word processor. What today we will discuss in the revision, that is introduction of MS Word or word processor, how to start MS Word, then different components of MS Word, some different areas of MS Word window, that is called components. So let's start with introduction to MS Word. What is MS Word? MS Word is an application software. If you can remember, in class 3 you have learned that types of software. There are 2 types of software: system software and application software. So MS Word, what we are going to discuss today, that is also called word processor. So MS Word is an application software. Now here it is written word processor. What is word processor? Word processor is a type of software where you can create your document, means it allows to create a document, edit a document. Edit means after creating you can make any type of changes, that is called editing. So word processing software is a software which allows you to create a document, edit a document, format a document. Formatting means changing the look of your text, changing the look of your document, and print a document. The software which allows to do all this, that is called word processing software. Many word processing softwares are available in the market. For example, MS Word, what we use, WordStar, these are many more are there. So these are the word processing software. So word processing software is a software which allows you to create, edit, format and print a document. Today we will start the discussion about MS Word. So MS Word is also a word processing software. It is a type of application software. So this is the introduction. Now next topic is starting of MS Word. How to start MS Word? For starting MS Word, you have to click on start button on the desktop. After clicking start, you have to click all programs. After clicking all programs, you have to go to Microsoft Office. When you click Microsoft Office, many programs you can see. From there you can select Microsoft Office Word 2010, 2013, whatever the version you have installed in your computer, you have to select it. Again, I repeat, steps to start MS Word: click start button, click all programs, click Microsoft Office and click Microsoft Office Word 2010, 16, whatever the version you have installed. We are going to discuss about Office 2010. So we will say click start button, click all programs, click Microsoft Office and click Microsoft Office 2010. These are the steps to start Microsoft Word. Now the third topic. The third topic is components of Microsoft Word. Components means different parts of Microsoft Word, different areas of Microsoft Word window. I can show you, it is given on page number 33. See, these are the different components of Microsoft Word window: File tab, Quick Access Toolbar, Commands, Title bar, Ribbon, Rulers, Working Area, Groups, Vertical Scroll bar, Horizontal Scroll bar, Document window and Application window. We will discuss one by one later on, but these are called different components, means different parts. This is called components. So let's start again. Now, before going to discuss about the components, we have skipped one thing, that is features of MS Word. What you can do, as I told, that word processing software allows you to create a document. Create means making a document. After creating, edit a document. Editing means, as I told, after creating a document you can make changes. Then formatting a document. Formatting means changing the look of your document. Then printing, you can print your document. So these are the features given by the word processing software. So these all features are also available in MS Word. So now let's discuss about some features of MS Word, what is given in your book, page number 32. Which are the features? I am reading out. Please pay attention. You can type text as well as you can add pictures to your document. You can make changes in the text such as inserting text, deleting, copying, moving, etc., which is called editing. Just now we have discussed. Now keep the document error-free by using the spelling and grammar option. Find and replace the text. So these many more features are given on page number 32. These are the features given in MS Word. So introduction and features over. Starting MS Word over. Now components of MS Word. Just now I have shown you some different components of MS Word in some different parts. Let us discuss one by one. Let's start with title bar. Title bar is one of the components of MS Word window. What is title bar? Title bar appears at the top of the screen, top of the Microsoft Word window. It contains the minimize, maximize and close button at the right side. It contains the quick access toolbar at the left side, left corner, and in the center, title bar shows you the name of the program and name of the file. So title bar shows you the name of the file and name of the program at the center. Right side, it contains minimize, maximize and close button, and the left side it contains quick access toolbar. Again I am trying to show you in the title bar. If you can see this bar, the first title bar appears at the top of the screen, you can see. So it contains minimize, maximize, close button. This is called minimize button, this is called maximize button, and this is called close button. So title bar contains minimize, maximize and close button at the right side. Quick access toolbar, this area is called quick access toolbar at the left side, and in the center middle place it shows the file name and the program name. File name is document1. This is the default file name given by the MS Word until you are giving any file name to your document, and this is the Microsoft Word is the program name. So title bar shows the program name and the file name, and it also shows minimize, maximize and close button at the right side and quick access toolbar at the left side. That's all about the title bar. Now the center of the Microsoft Word window, which is known as working area, where you type your text. That part is called working area. Working area is the place where you type your text. This is the second component. First component we have discussed about title bar. Now second we are discussing about working area. Working area is the place where we enter text, and title bar appears at the top of the Microsoft Word window, where you can see the document name, where you can see the file name or document name, where you can see the program name, you can see the minimize, maximize, close button, as well as the quick access toolbar. Two components already we have discussed. Now third one is ribbon. Ribbon contains all the commands or shortcut tools along with the tabs. Let me show you. This thick bar where all the tabs, means file tab, home tab, these are the different tabs. Under tabs many tools are given for formatting tools, many small tools, shortcut tools you can see. So this thick bar is called ribbon. So three components we have discussed till now: title bar, working area, and ribbon. Now next component is rulers. See, rulers, if you can see, this is vertical ruler, this is horizontal ruler, this is called ruler. As you have seen rulers, so this is the ruler. Okay, now the next is parts of this one. Microsoft Word window. Microsoft Word window is divided into two parts. One is application window, another is document window. Document window is the place where you write, and application window means whole screen. Whole computer screen is called application window. Microsoft Word is an application software. When you open Microsoft Word, the whole screen is called Microsoft application window, and the place where you type your document, that place is called working area. So till this much we have done in this revision session, as we have already finished the chapter. So we will do some other parts of this chapter in our next session. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.